laisser le Discord de StarFox ouvert s'il y a de quoi. D'un coup que je reçois une réponse qui m'aiderait. Ça m'étonnerait, mais on sait jamais.
Let's rock and roll, boys.
Okay, Fox, we're close enough to hail them. I'm patching you through now.
Identify yourself. Who are you guys?
What's up? We're StarFox. We thought you could use a hand with these punks.
Where did these guys come from? We could use a few extra ships. Team, what do you think?
They seem friendly enough. Also looks like we're all headed to the same place. We may not have much of a choice.
Okay, looks like we've got a few more wingmates. Hang on, Shade, we're on our way.
Boom! Take that!
Whoa, these guys are good.
Wow, these guys are kind of fast.
I'm in trouble!
Do a barrel roll.
Take that!
Nice shot.
Hey, nice work, new kid.
Thanks. Oh.
Equinox pilots, come in. The Equinox has crashed.
Huh? All units, report in! Boys, I'm here. I survived. Do you read me?
I repeat, the Equinox has crashed. All
Okay.
pilots except...
Nothing's getting through. All this interference. Ugh, flight engines are down. Guess I'm on reserve power. Gotta find the boys.
Okay.
Oh, you want to dance?
Enemy analysis complete. Recommend short-range weaponry.
A way out. Looks like that ship. The Equinox. Oh, what now?
Enemy analysis complete. Recommend elemental combination.
No rest for the best. You asked for it.
Fox, you made it. You're the last one to report in, but I never doubted you for a second.
Peppy, everyone okay?
Oh, we're all good, Fox. These folks were just filling me in. Sounds like those robot fellas took their captain.
Well, they're not gonna get away with that. Come on, let's go get them.
We can't. Those freaks who took St. Grand also stole our reactor. There's a backup, but until we get more fuel, we're not going anywhere.
Gotta be something we can do here.
Maybe there is. Check your map. There's your ship. You should be able to see everything within the scan radius. The rest of the planet's uncharted territory, for now.
Razor, I am picking up an alien signal nearby.
You think someone's out there? Worth checking out. Feel free to give the map a spin. Not much to it now, but once we explore more of this place, it'll definitely come in handy.
Proximity alert. Multiple hostiles detected.
Okay, I'll go see what's up.
Be careful. We don't know what's out there.
I'll tell you one thing that's out there. A bunch of killer robots.
Killer robots? We've seen what, Drakes and a couple of Cyclopses?
Now, hold on. You're telling me this is normal to you
On
people?
attend.
And I thought Corneria had problems.
Bunch of pests, if you ask me.
Well, we've taken out a lot of them in the last week. I think we can handle a few more. The signal's...
Oh, good, you're back. Wait, you're not Thicket. No, where's my assistant when you need him?
The name's Fox. I'm looking for some fuel and figured you might be able to help.
Oh, sorry. My missing assistant has me all flustered. You haven't seen a squat, leafy fellow wandering around, have you?
No, but maybe we can help each other out.
I sent Thicket to put down...
Sounds good to me.
What a nice guy. Atlas might be kind of dangerous, but there's some good eggs here.
Yeah. Hey, so what brings you guys to Atlas anyway?
We're looking for someone named Wolf. He's caused a lot of trouble back on Corneria.
And now, the bill's due.
Don't worry, boys. Once we get off this planet, we're gonna smoke him out and make him pay.
Gotcha. Well, after we get the Equinox fixed, we're gonna find our leader. Maybe we can help each other somehow.
Enemy analysis complete. Structural weakness identified.
Pretty sure I'm coming up on the high. Now it's a party. All right, that hive is toast.
Ah, wonderful. No hive, no imps. Just the way I like it. I have some Electrum waiting here.
Peut-être avec un save file déjà complété,
Our
peut-être.
ship actually takes Nova.
Nova? Where did you say you were from?
Well, most of us are from a planet called Earth.
My home planet is Papatoon.
Interesting. Now that we have helped this observatory, our visibility on the planet has increased.
There's the Legion extractor. Looks like that's our target.
A word of warning. Extractors are Legion machines. Before my time, they were easy to salvage. But since the reawakening, they defend themselves most efficiently.
Big storm up ahead.
Enemy analysis complete. Siege weaponry recommended.
Whose idea was this anyway?
It's the only idea we got.
First, you'll need to target the nodes along the perimeter. Aim for the red power cells. Once those are down, the extractor's core will be exposed.
It's down.
Sweet. Now grab that core and get out of there.
The core is in the center of the extractor. Get a good hold on it and pull back. Just not too hard.
Got it.
Interstellar. Nova is such a rarity, you could make quite a fortune with your skills.
I don't get it. Can't you just make more Nova?
If only we could. Sadly, while there is plenty of Electrum to be found, no one knows how to refine it. So
Ouais,
the only
peut-être
Nova
ça.
left is inside
Mais-
those machines. And well, we're not all as brave as you are.
Wow. I wonder if St. Grant knows about this.
What was that?
Our captain, St. Grant. He learned how to create Nova. That's how we got here.
Your captain can make Nova? My stars, why didn't you say so? Knowledge of that kind could upset the entire system. And you say he's missing?
That's why we're here.
I see. Fascinating.
Ouais, ça, on n'a pas tant besoin de speedrun parce que... De toute façon, il faut attendre les dialogues.
Oh, you're back.
Okay. Here's that core.
Outstanding. Extracting the Nova should take just a moment. I'll need to arrange for a replacement.
Huh?
Well, you have a captain to find, don't you? A captain that can make Nova, no less. Your crew could use a local expert, and I'm not too shabby in a fight either.
This isn't my crew, so you gotta ask them. Maybe they'd be open to it. I don't know.
Then it sounds like a sabbatical is in order. I will meet you there. Just have to find that darn assistant.
Okay, I got the Nova, and I think I got us a new friend, too. Hope that's all right.
Really? Guess it doesn't hurt. Well, nice work. See you soon.
Man, these guys have the best snacks.
Hey, stop stuffing your face with that junk or you'll get all sleepy. We gotta be wide awake if we're gonna catch Wolf.
Almost there.
Good. Once we get the Nova loaded, we should be good to go.
And then we find St. Grant.
That's right.
Yeah, unless he's... you know.
Levi, what the heck?
What? I hope he isn't. I'm just saying.
Don't worry, he's our captain. We won't let him down.
I'm here. How do I transfer your fuel?
Open your ship's computer. You should be able to launch the repair sequence from the Equinox screen. Nice. If we find any more goodies around here, maybe we can upgrade the Equinox even more. Until then, let's see if this works.
Flight capabilities restored.
Nice. All right, your flight engines are restored. Good luck in your search, Fox.
Not so fast. I've been thinking about what Mason said back there. We should work together. Something tells me we're gonna need more manpower, and same goes for you guys. So what do you say?
Yeah. I think it's a great idea. Let's talk it over at the Equinox. Actually, once you're here, I'd like to get a closer look at your ship myself.
Starlink database updated.
Hold on. I need to show you something. Open your ship's computer. Each time you master a weapon or ship, you can come here to gain new abilities and advantages in combat.
Thanks.
So like I was saying, the imps on Karit and the drakes that attack Shade are all Legion. So the Legion have to be connected to St. Grand's capture.
An interesting theory. But our research points to the fact that the Legion are not intelligent.
Which means someone's controlling them. We just need to find out who.
Fait que là, les gens sur le Discord, pour l'instant, n'ont pas de réponse pour pourquoi sur certains mondes on peut se téléporter. La théorie, c'est peut-être que si on a une save file que le jeu est terminé, peut-être qu'on peut.
Wait. I meant you guys are nuts. Are all humans this dense?
Look, I saw the ones who took St. Grand. They weren't robots.
I'm with Razor. If this guy's got a theory, we should hear him out.
Fine. If you guys want to talk to Eli, go ahead. But I'm warning you, he's a little on the cranky side.
You sure that's not just when he's talking to you?
Oh, so you do have a sense of humor. Good to know.
Oh, one last thing. Your hyperdrive is back up. Just don't run into any asteroids. We only got so many spare parts around here.
Nice. Thanks, Razor.
Ici, je sais qu'on peut pas se téléporter parce que story-wise, il y a un checkpoint à faire.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. Legion drakes detected. Hyperdrive disrupted.
They're on someone's tail. Sage, let's talk to that pilot.
Channel open.
What's up? Looks like you're in trouble.
Beat it before I beat you.
You got a funny way of saying thanks, pal.
What do you know, Snoop Brain? Maybe I'm luring Legion into my trap. But so long as you're here, I'll let you take a few pot shots at him. Nothing like a good battle to get the blood pumping. You're all right, pal. Even though you got a puny ship.
Our ships are the same size. Math isn't your thing, is it?
Ha! Feisty too. I like it. Maybe we'll meet again.
That guy's nothing but trouble.
You're lucky. Most outlaws only got one code. Shoot first, talk never.
Man, this place is a freaking danger zone.
It's Atlas, kid. Our space has all kinds of loot caches and shipwrecks. And if it's worth picking over, it's worth fighting over. Why else do you think those drakes were after me?
Indeed. We expeditions stay within our planetary gravity wells for a reason. Even the prospectors rarely see space these days.
See? Even the eggheads got street smarts. It's the way we live. Or else we don't.
All right, guys. I made it to Haven. Where am I headed?
Just keep your eye out for an old refinery. Should be near a river.
Copy that.
So, Shade, have you known this guy long? No offense, but you don't seem like someone who makes friends with, well, anyone.
Hey, I never said we were friends. We met back when he was still taking jobs. He used to be one of the baddest bounty hunters around.
Used to be?
Eli's like 300 years old. Saw too much of the world and stopped making sense of it, I guess. Always ranting about the world being secretly run by Krakna or whatever. One day he just packed it in and set up his own digs.
Sounds like me. When I started developing Starlink, I tried to get funding. Everyone thought I was crazy.
Well, jury's still out on that.
Looks like a refinery to me.
Hold it right there. You're on private property. Move along before you make another mistake.
Easy now. I just want to talk.
Shade
sent me.
Shade? That meter never listened to what I said.
Doesn't surprise me. Look, I just got a couple of questions and I'll be out of your hair.
Uh-huh. Here's the deal. I ain't in the business of being made a fool. You want me to play along? You're gonna have to make it worth my while.
No sweat.
Dude, that's awesome! Another alien, bro! For the win!
Just remember why we're here. Friends are good, information is better.
All right, you're looking for a shiny rock about half the size of your ship. Chip off a chunk and bring it on back.
That's what I'm after.
Proximity alert. Outlaw fortifications detected. Starlink database updated.
That'll do. Tell you what, this refinery churns out electrum by the bucket. Since you did me a favor, I'll throw some of that electrum your way from time to time. All right, let's talk. You want to know about the underground, the gears running beneath our boots, our feathered foes behind the masks?
Something like that. I'm helping some friends locate their captain. He was captured. Whoever's controlling the Legion, we think they did it.
Doubt it. Grax doesn't like to show his face.
So that's his name, huh? Was he the punk who sent those drakes?
Drakes are his eyes and ears. He wouldn't have come himself unless they spotted something real pretty. Seems you piqued his interest. Why don't you help us both out and see for yourself?
I'm on it.
Warning. Pricklebur attached. Throw or attack the Pricklebur to dislodge it.
Bon, ok, si on s'en va par là. Ensuite.
Get getting close to the site.
That info you want's lodged inside, so you'll need to hack it. Just make sure you stick close by. Otherwise, that hack will sever. Good luck.
Launching data decryption. Warning. Legion reinforcements incoming. Legion reinforcements incoming.
C'est d'autres qui apparaissent. Je pense qu'il y a une dernière vague, des fois. Ouais. Ok, mon pas de repère, ça doit être la planète.
The data a little garbled, but I got a read on that SOS.
You got it.
You think it's this Grax guy?
Huh. What an unfortunate name to have.
You're giving Eli too much credit. I think he believes it's actually Grax.
Ouais, faut que j'attende parce que j'aurais pas assez de trucs.
Like the
Ça
literal
m'en donnera
Grax.
pas assez. Là.
Dude, I'm sorry. I am so lost. What's a Grax?
Ah, a formidable creature. Legend has it he was born hundreds of years ago in a forgotten tomb.
Or he lives on the sun and communes with the ancient wardens. Depends on the story.
Oh, so he's the boogeyman. But like, real?
It's just a tale outlaws tell each other. I wouldn't worry. Warning. Atmospheric corruption detected. Flight engines are affected.
Atterrir. On a bien atterri.
Check it out. Over there.
Ah, that is a warden spire. A relic of a long-forgotten era once set to hold valuable treasures to those who dare disturb it. However, they haven't been active for centuries. Still, they do remain well guarded.
So you're telling me the Legion army is controlled by an old tower? That's where the signal leads.
Let's check it out. The spire's reacting to my weapon. Maybe I should try another weapon. See what happens. Hey, it's opening.
Fascinating. I'm reading a very faint power signal. Imagine the data we could collect if we add power to the other spires.
For now, let's just grab what's inside and see what we find.
My stars. That's advanced warden technology. A modification once used to specialize their ancient spacecrafts.
Cool. Wonder if it'll work with my R-Wing.
Indeed. I believe it could integrate with our ships quite well. In fact, if the other spires are active, there may be several modifications we could use.
Well, why don't we give this mod a shot? Open your ship's computer. Any mods we collect will show up here. You can use them to beef up your ship and tune your weapons to your liking. Sweet. So what about the signal? The Drake definitely pinged the spire, but it's hard to tell where it went from there. For now, we should head back to the refinery and tell Eli what we found.
Razor, I noticed something peculiar about the Warden Spire. It carries the same signature as St. Grand's artifact.
What's up?
I'm back.
You find what you're looking for?
Maybe, yeah. We think there's a way to spy on the Legion, but we'll need a bunch more Electrum first.
Huh. Well, this refinery's giving you all the Electrum she can. But if you're willing to help me upgrade the old girl, I bet we can convince her to work a little harder. All she needs is an ore processor from the mining site. You fetch me one and I'll see you get your fair share of the profits.
Sounds good to me.
Just watch out for the Cyclops in the area. I've been through the mill, but I never seen anything like this one.
So what can you tell me about this place?
About 100 years back, word got out. Atlas had all the electrum you could ever dream of. Critters from all over came out digging for something better. Then the Legion woke up. This is what's left. All those dreams, rusted over and broken, which means more goods for the rest of us.
Seems like we're still missing a few things from the crash. I've added a new objective to your mission tracker.
Enemy analysis complete. Cold weaponry strongly recommended.
I see the Cyclops.
That's no Cyclops. I've never seen anything like it. Those Nova crystals on its back look remarkably hot. You may need to cool it down to have an effect.
I've added a new objective to your mission tracker. Check it out.
Nice going. The ore processor's gonna be tucked inside the ruins somewhere. So, you're gonna need to find a way inside. All right now. The goods should be somewhere inside.
A lot of history here. Got it.
Careful now. Those processors were built to last, but they're heavier than a skitter tusk. You might have a touch of trouble taking flight.
Ouais, on va les ramener. Ça, faut que je trouve l'électrium.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Time to upgrade this whole rust bucket. Now ain't that a pretty sight? Soon you and me are gonna be up to our eyeballs in electrum.
That's great. But I think we're gonna need even more.
I always got more jobs I can throw your way. When you're ready to go, come on over. We'll sort something out.
And do hurry. Once we upgrade the Equinox with this Legion cipher, there's no telling what we might find.
Hey guys, how are the numbers looking?
More electrum is required to conduct the analysis. I suggest you use a condenser or gather minerals for the refinery. It is your choice.
And then we can upgrade the Equinox and find St. Grand. We're almost there. I know it.
Hey Equinox, what other ways are there to grab some electrum?
We need all hands on deck to find all the electrum we need. There's gotta be something the expedition can do to help us. If they agree to help us, that is.
Attention. We now have enough electrum to analyze the artifact. You can launch the Equinox upgrade from your onboard computer.
Warden artifact analysis commencing.
This could take a bit. When you're ready, come back to the Equinox. By then, Sage should have some good news for us.
This may be an opportune time to investigate those other Warden spires.
It's not a bad idea. Those mods could definitely help in the fights to come.
Hey, StarFox. How bad do you want to find this wolf guy? If you had to put a price on it.
Do you take Cornerian money?
Oh, right. Look, I heard the expedition got raided. Some research site on Haven. Not the usual MO for outlaws. Might be your guy.
Starwolf. All right, boys. This could be our first big lead. Let's chase it down.
pas dans la bonne direction. Fallait aller sous le vaisseau. Je sais pas si le vaisseau est tout le temps là. Si oui, ça peut être un bon point de repère. Ça peut faire du sens si les hâtes là sont là. Genre. Pouette, 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 pouette. Pouette, pouette, pouette.
We're coming up on that research site. Ready to track down Wolf?
Ready as the day is young.
I sure hope he hasn't caused too much trouble.
But if he has, we'll make him pay.
Let's do this.
Hey, where is everyone?
Guess we gotta check the place out ourselves.
How? I can't see a darn thing.
Let's get some light. Just need to find a generator.
Oh good, you turned on a thing.
It looks like a 3D scanning device, and a pretty advanced one, too. I bet their engineers worked really hard on it.
So you're saying we should shoot it?
What? No, don't do
Non,
that.
non, non, brise pas les trucs, là, c'est pas drôle.
Enough lollygagging. We can't know what Wolf was after unless we get those lights on.
Alright.
That's getting a little better.
I don't get it. What could Wolf possibly want in a dump like this?
Well, he left all the pricey gadgets behind, so it's not the money.
Maybe he wanted the research?
Suppose that depends on what they were researching here. One more generator ought to shine a light on it. Ah, my eyes! I can see!
You sure you should be flying?
Hey, look! The ground's all dug up. Those researchers must have made a big discovery. What did they find?
Maybe try another.
Hey, I found something.
Nice. Now try setting it on that scanning device you found. That'll probably do it. Okay, I'm connecting to the expedition database. Oh, that's what they were researching. A Legion robot. Or part of one at least. Dated pre-Electrum Rush era. Sounds cool.
Part of one, huh? What do you want to bet Wolf took the rest?
A big dumb mechanical weapon? Sure smells like Wolf.
What was that?
Fox, I'm picking up a heat signature in the area. It might be a survivor.
I'm on it. A fire! Wait, there's something under the rubble. Got it!
What kind of ship is that? Are those bones?
Doesn't seem like anyone's inside. Shade, you know about this unit?
Sure, not like I'm busy. Oh yeah. See the ticker horns? They mean that scrapper belongs to Cash. He's an outlaw, and not the... He's greedy and ambitious and dumber than a Sasquid. Someone's always pulling his...
Hey, welcome back. The analysis just wrapped up. Judge, tell us what we got.
Using St. Grant's artifact, we can now translate Warden encryptions, giving us access to the Legion's communication network.
That's amazing. Have we picked anything up?
We intercepted a repeating transmission, streaming the video to your onboard computer now.
Sure.
Sure,
not like I'm busy. Oh yeah. See the ticker horns? They mean that scrapper belongs to Cash. He's an outlaw, and not the fun kind like me. He's greedy and ambitious and dumber than a Sasquid. Someone's always pulling his strings.
Dude, what the heck was that?
That mask. The guys that took St. Grand, they were wearing those masks. Sage, send this to Eli. That has to be Grax.
No. No way. You don't know what you're saying.
Grax or otherwise, this video confirms it. This fellow is controlling the Legion. And he just released another on Sonatus.
Then we need to head there immediately.
Sure, not like I'm busy. Oh yeah. See the ticker horns? They mean that scrapper belongs to Cash. He's an outlaw, and not the fun kind like me. He's greedy and ambitious and dumber than a Sasquid. Someone's always pulling his strings.
Just the kind of goon Wolf would hire. All right, send me those coordinates. Sounds like we gotta pay this Cash a visit. I'm on my way.
I do have a colleague on Sonatus. Perhaps she's seen something.
Put her through.
Where did I put her code? Dr. Wilder, are you there? Fard, pick up.
Carl? Look, I'm evacuating the workshop. I'll have to call you later.
You've seen the Prime. Fascinating, isn't it?
No, I mean, yes, the Carl, the Prime. It's planting extractors. The Warden harvest is starting again.
No, it can't be.
I know, it sounds insane, but I know what I saw. The Legion, they'll overrun all of Sonatus.
The whole planet. Impossible.
I'm sorry, I have to go.
Hold on, we're coming to help.
Stay alert! You're coming up on the outlaw base!
You think he'll tell us where Wolf is? He might not want to talk.
Oh, he'll talk. We gotta smoke him out first. Let's get to it.
That's it. I'm done with this Euro stuff.
But we just got started.
Can't you hear it? The Crimson Moon is calling me.
Crimson Moon? I haven't seen any moon.
That's because the outlaws keep it secret. What? They don't have secret moons where you come from?
No.
You sure about that? I'm receiving a transmission from an outlaw frequency.
The Crimson Moon's got it all. Racing, brawling, I can taste it already. What are we waiting for? Hey, you're not supposed to be here. This is Wolf's turf, and you do not want to get on his bad side. Believe me.
We're always on his bad side.
You're StarFox. Wolf told me about you. Oh, we're in the money now. Everyone, target those ships.
Finally, a good fight.
Aim for the turrets on his base. That ought to rile him up.
Boss? They're really wrecking us out here.
What? You outnumber them 10 to 1. Dang it! I want every fighter we got. Just take them down.
You'll have to fight them all. Be careful.
C'est-tu buggé le jeu? Ok, non, c'est beau, je l'ai pas buggé.
My ships! My base!
Ah, j'ai buggé le jeu un peu. Il me téléporte-tu en avant? Parce que j'ai été trop vite.
Thanks.
Wait! He didn't tell us where Wolf
Je
is.
serais pas surpris que le jeu me retéléporte là juste pour me faire chier.
But he might have left something in his base that can help.
Hey, just, watch for traps. Mama's still gotta get paid.
Ah, il me téléporte où qu'il y a la cutscene. Ah, c'est chiant, ça.
Guess his goons from Lilat were dragging him down.
And without Andros paying the bills, Wolf is on his own.
Ouais, ça, c'est chiant,
So
là.
you could say he's a lone wolf?
Oh, I just aged 10 years from that joke, old man.
I thought it was funny.
It was kind of funny.
And they say I got a bird brain.
Hey, there's a pile of scrap here. Looks like Legion.
My word! That's gotta be what those expedition fellas dug up on Haven.
Poor researchers. I wonder what happened to them.
They're not
Dommage
here.
pour le...
But this is definitely their stuff. Except for that machine. Don't remember seeing that at the research site. Let's get a closer look.
Oh, I know what that is.
It's a toaster.
Hey, Starlink, mind helping me out?
Let me see. Now, I ain't seen that beast in a long while. Back in the day, we prospectors mined the ice on Tundria for water. That there slicer was the best way to do it. Best way to cinch a blossom, too. So we usually got folk from the iceberg instead.
What's the iceberg?
Iceberg. Coldest prison in Atlas. You want to pick up the scent of your furry friend, might be you should look there.
Tundria's an ice planet, right? What do you think Wolf is doing there?
My guess is he's digging up more of those.
J'attends la fin de la conversation parce qu'ils vont me téléporter là.
But why? They ain't even whole. And even if they were, he can't control them.
Maybe he's building a new ship. Or a giant robot.
What's that crazy canine up to?
C'est peut-être mieux de pas me téléporter au vaisseau pour pas proc une des conversations pour vrai, genre.
Hey Fox, Tundria's in the frontier sector. It might be tough, so you should make sure your gear is top-notch before we head out. Hey Fox, according to the star map, Tundria's in the frontier sector. It might be tough. So you should make sure your gear is top-notch before we head out.
Tundria, biggest ice cube in the galaxy. Better dress warm.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Là, j'essaie une run sur mon autre profil. Peut-être ça marcherait. Là.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Il n'y a rien là-dedans à faire. Puis je comprends pas comment on peut se téléporter. C'est peut-être une question de save. Si t'as une game de terminer, peut-être, mais c'est vraiment bizarre.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap.
Comme le timer à gauche, il y a 8 minutes pour se rendre. Là. 8 minutes de perdu juste sur le voyagement ici, c'est fou là.
Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. Hyperspace trap bypassed. Area clear.
Mais elle propose pas de me téléporter, c'est vraiment bizarre. Vraiment weird. On verra. On va falloir faire des recherches au courant de la semaine.
Starlink database updated.
All right.
Boys, I'm on approach to the ice brig.
Take care now. If that prospector machine came from here, Wolf's henchmen might still be lurking.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on my G diffuser. Never know when I'll need a jet.
Look! Hello?
Hello?
Excuse me? Can you get us out of here?
Are those the researchers from Haven?
You found them!
They're locked behind some kind of shield. Can you hack it, Slippy?
Can I ever? Connect to that terminal. I can decode it from here. It's working. It might take a little time to break through.
Hold up. The flags. That's Wolf.
Now, be polite, little dogs, and destroy them!
It's a trap! You got enemies incoming!
Move those frog fingers, Slippy.
I'm trying! I'm trying!
Keep on it, Slip. We'll just have to fight them off for now.
Pam, pam, pam.
Successful. Access granted.
Useless! All of you outlaw swine. Oh, perhaps I'll do this my way.
Hey, our beef's not with you. We're just looking for Wolf.
And you thought you'd find him here? That fool Cash played his role better than I thought.
What? Look, I don't know what Wolf promised you, but I'm telling you, it's not worth it.
I told Wolf this trap was a foolish idea. It will be weeks to find new researchers. Ah!
Are you okay? What happened?
It was a nightmare. Those outlaws demanded to know where to find Legion. We told them Ashar's a good bet, but I didn't realize they'd make us work there. Next to those horrifying cell blocks, no less. And for a prospector.
Sounds like Wolf's got a big operation on Ashar. We got our next target, boys.
In other words, this was all just a trap. You know what that means.
Wolf knows we're here.
And our next fight may be the hardest of all.
to Ashar.
Ashar. Brutal heat. And lots of bad outlaw history. Not my favorite place in the galaxy.
Je veux vraiment pas que je me téléporte. Je sais pas, je comprends pas. Si on a une game qui finit, est-ce que ça... Ouais, peut-être une file où on a fini le jeu. Peut-être que ça le permet.
Hyperspace trap bypassed. Area clear.
I'm picking up some wreckage near your position. Might be worth checking out.
Hyperspace trap. Hyperspace trap bypassed. Area clear. Warning. Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. Hyperspace trap bypassed. Area clear.
Ouais, en me téléportant, pour vrai, je peux sauver 5 minutes. Puis je peux probablement faire en dessous de l'heure. Il faut vraiment trouver comment. Je vais finir la run de ce soir. Cette semaine, on va regarder ça.
Hyperspace trap. Hyperspace trap bypassed.
C'est rond là, t'es bizarre.
Area clear. Atmospheric corruption detected. Flight engines are affected.
Ashar, c'est une des planètes les plus dures à libérer en plus en any person. La seule raison pourquoi c'est le fun de venir ici, c'est qu'on a littéralement aucun fight sur la planète à faire. C'est juste les combats de la side quest de StarFox. Et qui sont moins durs que la storyline.
Hey! Hey, who the heck is that?
Get him out of here! We still gotta break this thing open or Grim's gonna have our hides!
That looks like the place. I'm going in.
Can't even touch these guys! Ugh! Time to scram!
Alright, now that they're gone, can anyone tell me what's up with the laser tank?
If I ain't mistaken, that's the ice brig machine from Cash's base.
Yeah, I know what it is. I'm just trying to figure out what those numbskulls were aiming to do. I mean, they opened the other two compartments, so why is this one not working?
If we scan the machine, I should be able to determine the source of the malfunction.
Scan complete.
According to these readings, the machine's energy output is almost completely drained.
Great! So how do we open it?
We need to find another way inside. A door. Guess I just yank it open. This old hunk of junk is still active.
Take your time. That's quite a hefty defense system they got there.
It's a dead end. Some kind of missile bay.
Do not touch those missiles. They're likely volatile and extremely dangerous.
Gotcha.
Be careful on your way back. Your ship can take a hit from those lasers, but that missile sure can't.
Oh, my poor heart's thumping like a bunny. I can't take this. Whew. Thank goodness that's over.
Now secure the warhead to the door. Then we can recalibrate the slicer, and boom! We're in.
And there goes my heart again.
Bomb secure.
Well, isn't this just peachy? I gave my crew one job. Clear the area and get that vault open. That's one job. I know it sounded like two. It's one job. Sorry to mess up your paint job. Lucky shot. Ugh. I'll let you off easy this time. Next fight, you won't be so lucky.
Great work, Fox.
Thanks. That felt good.
Yeah, stop patting yourself on the back and let's get that laser working. I want to see what all this fuss was about.
Just tell me when it's over.
Yes, it worked.
You didn't even know it would work?
I was pretty sure.
Come on, let's see what we got. It's a Legion machine, like the one in Cash's base. But this one's completely intact. Wolf isn't just scrounging up parts to build a single robot. With Legion machines like this, he can build a whole army.
I bet this isn't the only ship he's broken into either.
If he gets these Legion machines to Lilat, Corneria's done for. He can't even control them.
No, we have to stop him.
Hey, sorry for the trouble, but we need... Wolf is gathering Legion. We need a way to track them.
If they're not part of Grax's network, it's gonna be a little tough. But I think Sage can do it. I'll get you an answer soon, promise.
Thanks, Razor. We'll be waiting.
StarFox, you read?
I copy. What's up?
Sage managed to pick up a massive Nova signature out in space. It might be another spin drive. Think it's Wolf?
No way to know for sure. But if he has a way to reach
Il y a
Lilac,
déjà quelqu'un qui a réussi à faire le run en dessous d'une heure. J'ai hâte de voir. C'est peut-être pas que Starter par contre, d'après moi, c'est la version de luxe d'après moi. Ouais, c'est ça qui vient de confirmer, c'est sous Deluxe. Hein. Quand même de faire sous l'heure en Deluxe, c'est quand même bon. Parce que pour vrai, il n'y a pas tant d'optimisation. Tu peux prendre sur la planète. Là. La téléportation va changer la donne aussi. Là. Mais c'est peut-être pas fou le fait d'avoir une faille où c'est que tu as tout fini. Peut-être que ça te permet de tenir les planètes aussi.
Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. Hyperspace trap bypassed. Area clear.
Tout va bien, on va faire un PV.
Incoming outlaw hyperspace trap. Hyperspace trap bypassed. Area clear.
Hey, you guys see that?
What is it?
It's a shield. Whoa.
Ah, the coward's hiding.
Not for long. Wolf isn't going anywhere with those primes. Hey, Wolf, the jig is up. Your time in Atlas is over.
StarFox, you finally showed up. I was beginning to think you'd lost your touch.
That's one.
Attempting to lower the shield. You'll have to work faster than that. As soon as my new spin drive is prepared, I'll use these primes to show Corneria who really holds the power.
Can't let you do that, Wolf.
And I can't let you stop me, Fox.
Ah! Come on, get out of there!
Second generator destroyed.
The shield is down.
Look, the primes are attached to his ship. There's so many.
I've grown tired of this game. Cash, Zana, Koval, get out there and finish this.
Got your back, boss!
Ah là, ils sortent en ligne droite. Étonnamment.
They won't get away this time. Count on it.
It's go time, boys.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Right on the money.
I need to catch my breath.
What simpletons. Ready the spin drive. We're leaving. Goodbye, StarFox.
Wait, the spin drive's exposed.
Hey, mourir là-dessus, ça aurait pu être dangereux.
We need to take it out before Wolf can get away.
No! Corneria was finally in my grasp. Why? Why are you always hounding me? I flew across the entire galaxy, yet you're still here.
We just go where the trouble is. And you're always trouble.
I'll make you pay for this if it's the last thing I do. You and your so-called friends.
Et voilà, 1:28. On a baissé sous la 1:25. 1:05.
No! This isn't over, Fox.
GG! Mais il y a déjà des runs en dessous de l'heure en ce moment, mais la seule raison c'est parce que je peux pas me téléporter aux planètes, je pense. Faut juste vérifier si les autres peuvent se téléporter. Si oui, c'est normal qu'ils fassent en dessous de l'heure. S'ils font en dessous d'une heure sans se téléporter, ils sont vraiment plus forts que moi. C'est ridicule. Et c'est ridicule.